My Hebrew brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. Welcome back. It's your Moreh Yeshu Ben Uriah and just want to take this time to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments, and for your prayers. My brothers and sisters, we just want to say how much we appreciate you and trust that everything is going well with you. The last time we stopped at Psalm 18 and verse 30, where we're talking about, as for Elohim, or YAHUAH, his way is perfect. And we went through that talking about his way is perfect, and we talk about his tried, his word is tried, and so, and when we're talking about it being tried here, we're talking about being tested, being smelt, being refined. And, so then the next thing is that we want to notice here that he is our buckler. Yeah, he is our buckler. I say he is a buckler to all those that put their trust in him. So my brothers and sisters, here we talk about YAHUAH. We talk about his ways. This way is the conversation, the journey. Praise his name, and he calls us, and we have to pattern his way. And remember, we talk about the perfection. Yeah, there is no blemish in him and in his character. And we talk about his word. His word is a commandment, the Torah. Praise his name. And it says, it is his word, the word of YAHUAH. And it is tried, being tested. Then we say he is a buckler. Praise his name. A shield and a buckler, And it is to those, not to everybody. Not for everybody, not for everyone. It's only to those that trust in him. Praise his holy name. Praise his name. And then in verse 31, he asks a question there. For who is Elohim, save YAHUAH? Praise his name. Or who is a rock, save our Elohim? Who is he? Eloah, which, in the English version, it talks about God. Okay? Aleph, Lamed, Wawa, Bab, and He. Eloah. Eloah is a shortened form of Eloah. It's a God. And the word here is probably belonging to the emphat from El, a deity, or the deity, God, see Elohim. Okay? God, goodly, great, mighty one, power, strong, is a shortened form of Eyel, strength, and adjective, mighty, especially the Almighty. Praise his name. He is a mighty one. Who, the question he asks here, who? For who is God in the King James Version. Who is Elohim? Who is Yahuwah? Who is he? Save the Yahuwah. Praise his name. And who is a rock? Save our Elohim. Who is a rock? You know, we have a lot of rocks out there, you know, but none to be compared with Yahuwah. Praise his name. And when we talk about in verse 30, in verse 32, he said, it is Elohim that girdeth me with strength. It is Yahuwah that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my feet, maketh my way perfect. My brothers and sisters, we want to live a perfect life. There is no way to live a perfect life if we're not following the ways, the commandment, the laws, the words of Yahuwah. Because by reading his word and studying his word and meditating on his word, my brother, my sister, help us. It helps us. His word helps us. We are not out there in left field by ourselves. We are depending on Yahuwah. He's the one that gives us the strength. He said, for it is Yahuwah that girdeth me with strength. Without his strength, my brothers and sisters, we can't do it. We can't make it. We are failures without his strength. The word K-yil here, strength, efficiency, wealth. It's like an army, powerful, strong. Efficiency, wealth, strength, A-yil. You know, I mean K-yil rather. I say A-yil, K-yil. K-yil. Yes, K-yil. And it is Ket, Yod, and Lamed is the word here. And it is his strength that girdeth us. You know, we cannot do it by ourselves. Praise his holy name. So he makes us able. It's like his strength. It strengthens us to a point where we're able. It's like we're in activity. Like we're in an army, a band of men, soldiers. It's a company, a great force, my brothers and sisters. This is what his strength does for us. Good. It's like a host. You talk about his host. He is the Yahuwah of hosts. I mean, he is the Yahuwah with many armies. Many armies. Praise his name. And I want us to notice here, this word, you know, it is cool. It's like a coal, probably a force with, you know, whether of men, means, or other resources. An army, wealth, virtue, valor, strength, able activity. Army, band of men. Soldiers, company, great forces. Good, host, might, power, riches, strength, my brother and sisters. Strong, substance. Praise his holy name. It's like a train of strong men together, valiant men, men of valors, virtuous, worthy men. It is at his strength. Praise his name. He says strength. And it makes my way. My way, my brothers and sisters, the road trodden. my way. He made it perfect. He makes my way perfect. But if it was not for his strength, our way would not be made perfect. Praise his holy name. And so listen to verse 33 here. He says, he maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. Praise his holy name. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet. Have you ever been watching those animal shows, those videos? And the lions or tiger or leopard or, well, they run fast, right? And you'll see the deers, the antelopes and them on there. And you will see the animal try to snoop up on them, unaware. And when those antelopes are there, when they see them, they take off running, and they just go up in the air and kind of up and go, strong. Those feet, they look like you can't just catch it on those bread because they look so skinny, but they're strong. And they're just leaping in the air, just running for their lives. Sometimes they get caught. Sometimes they outrun the lions and the, leopards and all that. But YAHUAH said in his word here, he gives us the strength, right, to do that. And here he said, he maketh my feet like hinds' feet. And he said, he setteth me upon my high places. In other words, YAHUAH not only give us the ability to do, but he also, set us high, he exalts us. He raised us up. Praise his holy name. There's a song that says he raised me up. More than I can ever think. He raised me up. A hind's feet here is a hind, a doe. And this word is ayala. Aleph, Yod, Lamed, and He. Ayala. And my brothers and my sisters, as a hind, as a doe, hind. And the hind here is basically a female doe. It's a stag, it's a deer. And it is basically an intensive form of, this word here is an intensive form, ayala, is an intensive form of ayel, in the sense of a ram, a stag, or a male deer, a hart. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon high places. And the high places here, my brothers and sisters, is a Hebrew word. Ba, ma. And this word here, basically, is the original Hebrew word is the word ba, ma'an is, bet, mem, and he. And it's talk about high place, like, high places. That's what it really is. That's it by definition. High places. Height, high place, a wave. And, as far as it's like an unused root, meaning to be high. To be high. In other words, it's like an elevation. Height. High place is like a wave. You ever see watching the ocean and it just wave? Just go up and down. Up. And so that's what the word really is there. Praise his name. And in verse 34, he said, he teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. Strength, power. Power, my brothers and sisters. Power. He teaches my hands to war. The word here, the Hebrew word, and it's almost spelled like the word lamed, Lamed is lamad, lamad. It is lamed, mem, and dalet. And lamad. And it really means to exercise in or to learn. To exercise in or to learn. Lamad. To teach, to goad. The primitive root, is properly from, properly to goad. That is by implication to teach, the rod of being an oriental incentive, and accustom, diligently, expert, instruct, to learn, the skillful, to teach. He's a teacher. So Yahuwah is a teacher, right? He teaches us. That's why he said here, he teacheth. The word teacher there is in the present participle. It means he continued. He continued teaching. He continued. The word teacher is teaches is a present participle, and he continues to teach us. He teach my hand to war, so that my bow of steel is broken by my arm. It's a strength. He give us strength, my brother. He give us the skill to do it, but he also give us the strength to do it. Praise his holy name. Praise his holy name. So the word here, he teaches us. Skillful. He's a teacher. And in verse 35, that's 18, Psalm 18:35, he said, this is what he said here. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation. Praise his holy name. So, he said, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. So he has given us the shield of his salvation. Sa'ad, to support. Here, my brothers, talk about the support. Support. Samek, Ayin, and Dalet. Sa'ad. This is the Hebrew word, Sa'ad. Samek, Ayin, and Dalet. And the word here, my brothers, my sisters, is to support us, to sustain or stay. Praise his holy name. Praise his holy name. And my brothers, my sisters, let me stop here. Let me stop here and we come back for the next session because my time is gone and I promise to stay within, the 20 minutes. Sometimes I go over a little bit because I have to, because I'm dealing with something that caught me in the middle of something that, I need to give it the completeness instead of giving it parts and come back. But this time we got to stop here. Okay? And we're just going to ask you, my brothers and my sisters, to be a blessing to someone. Praise his name. Be a blessing to someone today. And walk with the King. Shalom.